because I am late. I said around 1 o'clock, but had to do some things for baby boy. He's officially going to be a middle schooler after he finishes the fifth grade this year. So welcome, 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 everybody. My name is Yolanda, and I am. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. I don't know why I'm so tongue tied, but it's okay. So um, today this is my love day dinner for me and my boys. I'm going to be fixing some salmon, um, and also uh, I didn't have the rice, so I'm going to do some kind of easy Alfredo sauce over some noodles, some fish, and some veggies. The veggies I probably won't worry about showing here, but I just want to get this up and done. And in the oven, the veggies, I'll choose them later on. But I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Um, love is family, love is community, love is caring and praying for and helping pushing people to their next. And I appreciate each and every one of you, all of the wonderful people that I have met. I'm sorry I didn't bring my paper down so I can shout out some names, but there's so many people. LaShanya, there's Rising Phoenix, there's Jamal Williams and his lovely wife Maria. Uh, there's Oh So Ravishing, Selena the Celestial, there's Ellen, there's Amy, um, and so many others, guys. I didn't, like I said, I jumped on late, but uh, I just wanted to shout out some people who popped into my head. If I didn't name, please charge it to my head and not to my heart. I didn't write it, I didn't have, I'm sorry guys, I didn't write it down and have it with me. I want to make sure my phone is good. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Uh, my apologies. But thank you all for coming. I did send Rising Phoenix the link. If she could join me, find resting, I totally understand. Hello, 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 hello to everyone. I'm just fixing, I call it a love day, Valentine's Day, whatever you want to call it, day dinner for my boys and I. So I want to go ahead. Hi, Molly's Life. Hi, Emmanuel. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If anyone can get Rising Phoenix, I would appreciate it. Shout also out to Jace, um, and to everybody who just came in the room. Molly's Life and Emmanuel, thank you so much for being here. For anyone else, thank you so very much. One of my girlfriends gave me these earrings. We've been friends for quite a few years, and her and our kids tend to come and hang out together. Um, Thank you so much. I don't really like to have my hair out when I'm in the kitchen. So hold on, let me show you something. Thank you. Listen, I am the camera person, the cook, and everything. Um, I know everybody always teases me and calls me chef or whatever, but yes, my hands are clean. I'm just setting my salmon to the side for a brief second so I can lay down uh, some lemons. So I have my lemons here, and I'm only have what I'm going to touch. If I pick up the rest on the other side, then I will just wash my hands and get more. That's it. But I'm just laying some lemons down, guys, so I can lay my fish on top of it. That is definitely what I'm doing. Give me just 1 second. I'm just washing my hands. I'm still here. I just want to wash my hands before I before I pick up the other ones. That's it. But I'm still here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know what you mean, Mr. Emmanuel. Um, I am just uh, preparing a dinner for me and my children for Valentine's Day. That's it. Only thing you had to do was ask. That's all. That's all. I just let the introduction say Happy Valentine's Day. That was just my greetings to everyone. That's all. I'm just washing my hands, guys, and I'm still here. Welcome to my page. For those of you who are here for the first time, my name is Yolanda, and this is my channel, Britt Family Fun. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. I am just, like I said, I'm doing everything by myself, so I'm just seasoning my fish. I love complete seasoning. Um, that's one of my favorites. Um, I just do whatever comes to mind for me. That's it. I love complete seasoning. It's one of my favorites. It's not the only favorite, but one of them. Also, Nature's Seasoned by Morton is another one of my favorites. And I just set my salmon on top of some lemon slices. I don't want it over seasoned, but I do want it well seasoned. There's a difference. I don't want it salty. This is just onion powder and, of course, garlic powder. And I don't want it over salty. So, um, just a second. Hi, Crystal's World. I wish my moderators were here. I am an adult, sweetheart. I am adult. Oh, hold on, that was empty. Why did somebody put something empty in my cabinet? Um, just one second, guys. I was looking for another one of my other seasonings. I thought I had them all out, but I did not. So I had to find it. Hi, Jalen, Fun and Learning. Welcome back, dear. Ooh. Sorry, guys, something fell out my cabinet. Thank you for coming back. I don't know if you Flavor Gods, this brand right here, and no, this is not a paid endorsement. They have some amazing seasonings. I've run it out, so I can't wait to get to and theirs is low sodium, you know. And because I was born in DC, raised in Maryland, gotta add a little bit of Old Bay because I want my fish to have some color. I definitely do. So one thing I forgot to do is I should have just one second, guys. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm definitely going to flip my fish over and season it on the other side. FL, what is that? I'm sorry. I don't want to assume anything, so I always spray my fish to keep the seasoning from coming off when it cooks. However, I'm definitely going to flip it because I do need to season the other side. Then I'm going to definitely turn it right back over. But I like to season both sides. I'm going to come back again with everything that I used before because, like I said, um, I like to season both sides of my fish. Oh no, I'm not from Florida. I have some dear friends in Florida. One of my good girlfriends, who I wish I was on the live today. Um, she is from Tampa, but however, I am not. I've only been to Florida probably about once, I believe. So yeah, about once or twice maybe um, in my time. So guys, I'm just seasoning the other side of the fish. And the last one is my favorite. Excuse me, Starking. Hi, Starking. Welcome to my live. My name is Yolanda of Britt Family Fun. That is my name. I'm still here, guys, just washing my hands as I go. That is something very important to do so that I won't cross contaminate anything. No, no, sir. I'm trying to tell you. I was born in Washington, D.C., right in the nation's capital. And I was born right in Providence Hospital. So, nope, I am not from Florida. That's the first time I've ever heard anyone say that I sound like I'm Floridian. But no, sir, I am not. And I love Florida. Nah, I promise you. Ask my mama. I am not from Florida. I am from Washington, D.C. Born in Washington, D.C. Went to school very young in Washington, D.C. So I seasoned that up for really good. I'm definitely going to make sure that I season it up real good. And I'm going to give myself a moment before I just prefer to seal it up like this. I'm still here, guys. What did I do with my foil? I'm going to add another piece of foil. I'm not going to throw it in the oven just yet. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys saw me when I seasoned up my fish. For those who missed it, I season up salmon, and I put the salmon over top of some lemon slices right here. Oops, I forgot one thing. I am definitely going to put some butter on here. So I use Irish butter. It doesn't have a lot of water in it. You know how you use regular butter, unsalted butter, or whatever you use, and it kind of splashes up when you use it. I am just finding out, not today, but recently here, that it's because of the water content in it. And guys, I did not know that. I'm always looking for new things and, wanting to learn new things about, you know, stuff in the kitchen. So let me get this closed back up and get my other stuff started so that as soon as I'm ready, I will just trying to make sure I close it up. I'm going to set this out the way. I'm still here, guys. I just wanted to move my fish out the way and wash my hands again. You'll hear me doing that a lot because it is important to keep your hands clean and to keep your area clean. My little spray to make sure everything's nice, clean, and disinfected. Hello, 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 everybody. I just decided to turn the camera around for a little bit while I put together a sauce for noodles. I wanted to do rice initially, but it's okay. Things happen. I realized that I didn't have any more, and I definitely didn't feel like running to the store, guys. So me, I'm gonna make it do what it do for sure. Right now I'm just adding some canned milk to a pan, and I'll turn the camera back around in 1 second. I had some already shredded cheese that I shredded from some blocks of cheese that I have currently already, and so I wouldn't have to sit here and have you guys watching me shred cheese. Hi, Nikki Webb. Hi, thank you. I just got finished seasoning up my salmon and wrapping it, putting my butter on it. It's sitting in the pan waiting to go in the oven. Right now, I'm currently just going to make a sauce to pour over some thin noodles. I have canned milk in this pan, and I'm going to turn it around just so you guys can see. Here's my whisk. I have to use the plastic one so I don't scratch up my pan. I am going to use some new feta cheese, and this is cream cheese. It's just a lower fat version. definitely it is definitely a lower fat version. Um, so I'm doing that. Like I said, I'm gonna try to come up with stuff in the clutch. When I discovered I didn't have any rice, I was like, nope. Mm-mm. I went to the store yesterday for something that I needed, and I didn't even think about rice. But I am going to add a little bit of this cream cheese. Oops, probably like a half of a block. And then I'll see if I need more. I just made a splash, so let me wipe that up. All right. That is currently some cream cheese and some canned milk. I am just making kind of a like uh, a quick, easy Alfredo, if you will, kind of sort of Alfredo. So I am going to. I just added some white pepper to what I'm going to start for the sauce. This is garlic powder. I'm not trying to season this stove, so let me wipe it up as I go. Um, some garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of salt, not too much. This is just some pink Himalayan sea salt that I added. I might end up putting the whole thing of cream cheese into my mixture. Um, I did do a room temperature cream cheese, so I probably will go ahead and add the other half, which I think I'm gonna do. I don't know if y'all saw that splash, but I did. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I hope your day, night, evening, or afternoon has been amazing. Um, if you guys could tell me where you're watching from, like that would be amazing. Like I said, I was born in DC, on DC soil, and I am a Washington Commanders fan. For those who are non Washington Commanders fans. But I did see the Super Bowl, and I'm goofy because I'm sitting up here stirring, 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 and wonder why my milk didn't heat up. But I realized that the stove wasn't on, and ain't nobody tell me. But it is well. I'm just gonna stir this until I'm gonna let that heat up. Definitely, I am still here. I like to wipe and clean stuff as I go. Hello, CR Christ 2.0. I'm still here, guys. I hope your day is going well. This is nothing but some cream cheese and some canned milk so far. I realized that I'm trying to do too many things at once and um didn't have the stove on. I was wondering why my cream cheese didn't break up, but it will. Thank you to everyone um, who has joined. I also had did some stuffed strawberries um, for the kids and I. It's just my way of telling my kids that I love them and I don't ever have to want them to wonder. Oh, you're from Florida too? Oh, okay. I'm not from Florida, Elizabeth. I'm actually from Washington, D.C. Um, Brother Emmanuel. Um, a little bit, and I guess because you're from Florida, you probably don't hear yourself, but I have a friend from Tampa, and I think that she has a slight accent. It's not major, but to me, she sounds a little country, just a little bit. Um, and right now, y'all, this is just some canned milk and some white pepper, and of course, my famous nature seasoning. I love it, and I'll probably do a little bit of complete in here. I'm just kind of making my own version of like an Alfredo sauce. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes, so you do Southern. Southern is the term. I don't mean country. Country. I don't mean anything bad by that. My mother is from North Carolina. My grandparents were born and raised. They were born and lived many many years before they had kids down south in South Carolina. So um, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean for sure. Eventually, everything is going to kind of come together. My silly self was on here with the stove on, just stirring, and I have some Parmesan cheese. Um, most of the time I like to bite and shred it, but I had it for something I needed quick, fast, in a hurry, and so that's why I had bought it. But so so I'm just waiting for this to heat up, so everything can come together, and it will. Oh, happy Valentine's Day! Let me turn my camera around. Hey, Ellen. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and say happy Valentine's Day while I was um, trying to cook a dinner. I initially wanted to do rice, but I didn't have any. I didn't feel like running to the store. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to make up a sauce and put it over some noodles. And that's it, guys. I promise you. I shredded up some Colby Jack and a little sharp cheddar here. And after a while, you guys will see. I'll turn it back around in a second. I just wanted to show my face and say hello while I'm kind of trying to get everything done. But it'll kind of definitely resemble a bit of a cheese sauce. Thank you, honey. Listen, I will make up something in a minute. I didn't have enough rice. And so I was like, oh, what do I have? I was like, oh, I have Parmesan cheese, and oh, I have this kind of cheese. Let me just make a sauce to go over some thin noodles. And so, that's what I'm doing. I'm a pull it together. I'm going to show you guys in just a second. I'm sorry, y'all. I will wipe up and clean as I go. I just don't like a dirty kitchen. I remember one time I was watching a live, and definitely not going to mention anything, but I was watching a live. Y'all, fingernails was way like out here. They had their hand in the food and mixing it up, and I'm like, no, not fingernails, not long fingernails, mixing your hands up. I don't care how clean you say you are. That's just not sanitary. Not in my opinion. To each his own. You know, I have worn nails over the years. Like here and there, but now I kind of, for me, after I kind of had my kids a little bit, I would always think, how in the world am I going to get something out of my kid's mouth if my nails are long? I mean, I never worn real long. I usually do about active or slightly longer. Yeah. I saw somebody on a live digging in food with their hands, stirring it up with their hands with super long fingernails, and I was just mortified. I really was. I was severely mortified with that. I would have had to stop them. I'd have been like, no, thank you. I appreciate all that you've done. But we not doing this no more because it's unsanitary. When I was going to taking some cooking classes, I mean, I had already pretty much knew how to cook before I took the classes. I just wanted to take them to learn all the all the temperatures and other things, the do's and don'ts of kitchen safety and stuff. But this sauce has to be thicker, definitely for me. I gotta put some more cheese. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hi, Princess Cake. Thank you. I'm definitely trying to try to make my boys feel really loved. I had to cheat a little bit. I had asked my son to shred some cheese up, but it wasn't quite enough. So I had to um grab some shredded cheese that was already shredded and added here. I just have to do what I'm gonna um always improvise when I need to. I'm gonna show you guys. Uh, There it is. It's starting to thicken up now, so that's a beautiful thing. I'll show you guys. This is the sauce I'm gonna use. It's some Parmesan cheese, some Colby Jack, um, and a little bit of sharp cheddar. But I did put some Parmesan cheese in it, and it's coming together nicely. I'm just waiting for the cream cheese. I'm gonna keep stirring it, and if I have to, I'll even put it in a blender. So because I want to make sure that it's smooth. That's my goal. I definitely want to make sure that the sauce is nice and smooth. Um, it is as thick as I need it to be. I just need to taste it though. I don't even double dip in my own food. I just, yeah, nope. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more seasoning here, a little bit more complete. Some garlic powder, onion powder. I don't want my food bland. I like it seasoned, but not not overpowering, you know. So I'm just I promised that I would come and show you guys. I didn't show you guys the strawberries yesterday. I'll probably turn this off and probably just come back to it because I'm probably gonna have to um put it through the blender. Y'all, I had to. I'm just going and stirring and going, and did not realize it, but it does have the thickness that I want it to. I just want it to be a lot more smooth. So I do have a blender that I can run this through, and I definitely will do that. I'm gonna take this off of the stove. Well, off, not off of the stove, but off of the eye. And hold on, guys. I'm still here. Ooh, some cheese drip back there. I'll get that once the oven cools off. And I have to cover up my cheese sauce. My cheese sauce is done. My fish, I'm definitely gonna put in the oven in just a second. Um, I am so grateful you guys here. Let me hit this phone on Do Not Disturb because the alerts. Shout out to Rising Phoenix. Um, she probably resting, which is not a bad thing at all. And she does the graveyard shift, and sometimes she'll a lot of times she'll, if I ask her to come on, she'll definitely be on, but she's probably resting, so I'll definitely try to come back a little bit later for sure. um these are the lemons that I had to go set my fish on top of, and I'm grateful for those who were there just to watch that portion. Appreciate you guys totally. I am about to put my fish. What time is it? It's only 2. I can wait. I don't have to put that fish in the oven just yet. Um, but it's all seasoned and it's all ready to go into the oven. Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you. I wanted to show you guys the strawberries that I did for the kids and I. These are the strawberries that I did for the kids and I. They're just chocolate covered strawberries, just with some crushed walnuts thrown over the top. Not thrown, but chopped up and sprinkled over the top, I'd say. And they came out very nice, in my opinion. I didn't have anything extra fancy to put them in, um, you know, but that's it. This is not a long, this meal is, it's not a, I have some shrimp in the refrigerator too, but I am going to wait. I'm going to wait to do the shrimp for sure. Um, I will wait and do that closer to the time my son comes home. I might just stick the fish in the refrigerator too, because it's just 2 o'clock. So I don't want to have that out very long. I mean, I don't want to put that in the oven too fast. But everything will be done by the time my baby boy gets home. So he is very happy about the meal that I showed him. I can turn my water off too. I had already had some water on, guys, for my pasta. But like I said, those things I don't want to do too soon. I can wait closer. I'm just wiping my top off. Turn my water off. But I'm still not sure what type of vegetable I'm gonna do. I might ask my child to look in there and see. I had to turn my oven off, and I'm still here. I just wanted to add a little bit of sour cream to my sauce. So little. My apologies, guys. I'm here. Yeah, the cheese is nice. Um, it's not too thick. I added a little bit more milk to it, just a little. And I'll probably add a little bit of pasta water just to ensure that my sauce sticks properly to my noodles. Oh my goodness, I dropped some more salt. Once the oven cools down, then I'll have to wipe that up. But for right now, I am not going to burn myself trying to get that. Not gonna happen. I can wipe off my pot, but I just have to clean up in the eye. Just 1 second. I added a little bit more seasoning, so I just want to make sure that it's okay. It's almost there. Hi, Amber. Amber Jones. Nice to meet you. I had just prepped my salmon and seasoned it up real good. Um, just cooking a Valentine's Day dinner for me and my boys. That's what I'm doing. Um, I've already done my sauce for my noodles. And I still haven't decided what kind of vegetables. I'm not going to stress myself out about that. Right now, I am preparing dinner. A Valentine's Day dinner for me and for my babies. Um, my two youngest boys, 20 years old, I'm sorry, and 10. So, yeah, it's just my way as a mom, you know, of letting my babies know that I love them because I do. And just making sure that they are not running around. I mean, of course, not the 10-year-old. The oldest ones are not running around. Yeah, I have my daughter turned 28 on Wednesday. She's on the autism spectrum. And my 20-year-old will actually be 21 um, in August. August 28th, like the end of August. So, and I have a 10-year-old. Yeah, I have a 10-year-old. So my kids' ages are 28, 26, 20, and 4. And two of my adult children are on the spectrum. So, um, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. What's wow? What's wow? I didn't want to, did you see the strawberries? Did I show you? Hold on. Let me show you. Give me 1 second. I don't know if you got to see them. I don't want to hold them up, so I'm going to turn the camera around because I'm scared I'm going to drop them. I ain't trying to have my strawberries on the floor, girl. But these are the strawberries that I did. Now, my 26-year-old, he indeed has a Valentine, and he has been with her for 4 years. They just had their 4-year anniversary. And so for young people, that's a long time to be together. I'm still here. I was just trying to put my stuff back in the fridge. But for young folk, that's a long time. Um, yeah, my 26-year-old does have a Valentine. 6'5", and he has a business called Affirm Futures, and it's helping young people navigate life through coming through homelessness and all sorts of uh, family challenges and issues. Um, oh yeah, I just made sure I try. I think last year, was it last year? Last year I did the cream cheese stuff, strawberries, and they absolutely love those. So this year I just decided to kind of keep it simple and just do some chocolate chip. Um, oh, you have a Valentine. Okay. All right. You're younger. How much younger, if you don't mind me asking? I'm still trying to figure out. Oh yeah, I got my salmon waiting now, and I thought about it. I realized I was like, it's just um, it's just 2 o'clock. But I try to make sure that by the time my child comes home from school, I don't know what I might do is put the salmon in the refrigerator since I've already 13. How you having Valentine at 13? 13. Why are you here? Ain't you supposed to be in school? Anyway, um, for those that asking me that I know Kamala Harris, not personally, but anyway, um, you know, aren't you supposed to be in school? You 13? Are you homesick? Cause you 13 on YouTube in the middle of the day. Where are you located? I don't remember military time. Like right now it is 2:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in my area. Where are you from? Because I can't remind. Yeah, right. She should be in school. She should be in school, not on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, we're Eastern Standard Time, so you get it. Yeah, it's salmon, and I have some shrimp, and I'm gonna do some pasta. So what I'll probably do is just put my salmon in the refrigerator. Yeah, she is using military time. I know that. I used to know it, Elizabeth. I'm still here, guys. I'm just sitting my fish in the refrigerator for now, so it don't sit out too long. I'm sorry, so it don't sit out too long. I'm still here. Okay. All right, guys, I'm still here. Sorry about that. I just had to season my fish and I put it in yeah, she should be in school. I used to know it. I've had family in the military, and since it's Black History Month, just put this out there. My grandfather, he passed away some years ago, but my grandfather was a Montfort Marine. If you've never heard of that, look it up for me and tell me what you think. Like my grandfather was a Montfort Marine, and so I'm grateful. Um, I am I am from Washington D.C. Yeah, my grandpa passed some years ago. Um, but I'm grateful for his life and his service as a Mumford Marine. So, when you get a chance, if you haven't heard of them before, look them up. And next time I come live, tell me what you think. So, yeah, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I am not going to put the other food in the oven this early. I'm going to sit down and take me a break because the other stuff is easy, like shrimp, boom, easy. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, boom, the shrimp is done. Um, so, child, even with glasses on, I'm gonna have to look at it. You're going to culinary college. Oh, wow. That is so awesome. Like, I love that. Like, I really, really do. Like, I love that. I've taken some cooking classes. I mean, I've been cooking for a long time, but I took a lot of cooking classes just to learn the aesthetics, the right temperatures and things about cross contamination and all of that good stuff. Um, um, to learn. A lot of my stuff is kind of like self. Well, my mom taught me a lot about cooking. My mom and my dad, and so some things are self taught. Like I like trying to decorate a cake and stuff like that. I don't know all that. I just do the best I can, and I don't know, my creative mind just be coming up with stuff when I get in the kitchen. So, because salmon is such an easy thing, like salmon and the Alfredo, all of those things are simple. Um, yeah, I can dream about something, honey, and wake up. Um, 18. Okay, so Elizabeth, you 18. Okay, so have you graduated from high school yet, or are you about to graduate from high school? I think I'm going to sit. Let me try to see, because that is going to be loud if I turn it on. My blender. Excuse me, guys. I'm here. I want to smooth out my sauce. What is good? Hi. The sauce came out good though. Washing my hands, but I'm probably gonna go sit down and then come back and run my sauce through the blender because y'all I wasn't paying attention. And are you about to graduate? Awesome. Well, congratulations in all of your endeavors and make the most of every moment in culinary school. Well, I'm doing salmon, uh, just basics. I just seasoned the salmon on both sides and I put it on top of a bed of lemons. Um, that's all. I didn't do any special sauces or glazes or anything like that today. I didn't feel like it. And I'm going to do some like a thin or angel hair pasta with I call it a quick and easy Alfredo. It's just I use what I had in my kitchen today. And so that's what that's what I'm doing. And I'll probably do some vegetables. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know, peas and carrots or something. Um, yeah, I'll probably definitely do that. I have to put all my stuff away um, because I like to kind of clean as I go. But um, Chick-fil-A. I sure would invite you right for dinner. I sure would. And like I said, we have the chocolate covered strawberries. And let me show you guys the dates I made. Hold on. I don't want everything to go slide, and I ain't gonna move it. But a couple of days ago, I did some chocolate covered dates, where I take some dates, and of course, uh, pitted dates, pull the seeds out, stuff them with natural peanut butter and um, a pecan. It's in the refrigerator for a minute. Now I'm just gonna figure out my lunch. I know. Um, my apologies, my son. Um, but yeah, I stuffed it. I took the dates and pulled the seeds out, stuffed them with natural peanut butter, put a pecan in it. You need both. Put a pecan in it. I can get it myself. So. And I'm on a live. That's why I said that. Right, but I do still need to get to the right. Okay, but then I dip them in dark chocolate, so they're okay. You came on and said hi. You said what's going on. Nothing bad is going on. My name is Yolanda. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. I came on today and I showed people my salmon. I seasoned it. I layered, put it on some over top of some lemons. And in a little while, I am going to bake it. And I also made a sauce. Hold on. The child just came in the kitchen. Um, I made a sauce that I'm going to put over some noodles. That is the sauce. It's just my quick and easy Alfredo sauce. That is it. And then I'm going to fix some vegetables for our Valentine's Day meal, along with some stuffed strawberries. And I know coffee cake is usually, excuse me, the microwave. The coffee cake is usually indicative of like breakfast time, but I found some red velvet coffee cake um, that has cream cheese in it. So I'm going to be uh, getting those too. So in a little while, I'm going to bring those out so they can kind of come to, so they can definitely come to room temperature. I had the stove on like super early. Let me cut the stove on. I don't need the stove on yet. I was ready. And in my head, I just realized, oh boy, I don't need to put that food in the oven this early. Um, oh, you don't never have to be jealous. This was, I guess I forgot, that it's salmon is so quick, and the shrimp, like I said, the shrimp is not going to take, I kind of make like a brown butter sauce with the shrimp. I mean, with the for the shrimp. And what I do is I add a little bit of Old Bay, some other seasons, a little lemon juice, and I just kind of toss the shrimp in them like that, and bam, that's it. So that is my child. That's one of my children. Yes, that's my son. His name is Nehemiah. I call him the professor. So if you ever hear me say the professor, that is what I mean. If you go on my page, if you've never visited before, uh, you can go to my page and look up facts. I think I have some more to put on that page today. Let me go and sit down for a moment, guys. Like I said, that was really quick. Can you unplug that for me, please? That was really quick. Salmon doesn't take very long at all. So I am going to sit down for a moment. Nehemiah, can you bring my water off the counter? I had to sit down for a moment, guys, and just relax. I got up really early. Um, Nehemiah, can you bring my tripod?
Okay, you said the water on the counter. Which one is it?
The tall one.
Okay, so you mean the one that has more?
That's what I mean. And my tripod. But and they cut this light on. But um, and it's not a lot. Salmon is really quick to do. So I just realized, oh my gosh, it's really, really early. My baby boy, my 10-year-old, cut the light on right here.
Okay.
He doesn't get home until a little bit after 5. Thank you. Yeah. I need some more light. I don't want y'all think I was in the dark. But I'm sorry guys. This thing popping like this. Yeah, salmon doesn't take long. Salmon is one of those things you can you can do oh, you work at the coffee shop. Awesome. That's pretty cool. You love coffee? You're 13. Coffee? But I can honestly say, so now you make me feel like you not telling the truth, Miss Lady. First you said you was 13. Now you say you 12. So what is it really? I ain't telling nobody my age yet. So my grandma, before she passed, she used to have me and my sisters. I still got on my apron. I'm gonna keep my apron on. 2012. Thank you, Elizabeth. Not even, honey. I could not be 20 with a 20-year-old, or 20. Look, or 21, or 21 with a Oh, your birthday is February 25th. My daughter's birthday was Wednesday. It was the 12th, and then my son, he'll be 26, May the 8th, and my middle child, he'll be 21. He'll be 21 in the end of August. So yeah. Thank you so much. My daughter is on the spectrum, and so is my son. Different parts of the spectrum. You're a October baby? Well, look at here. Listen, Miss Ma'am, I am October the 14th. And you should be in school. Are you homesick? And what's your age for real? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Are you homesick? It's a lot of yucky stuff going around. Where y'all from? I'm from Washington, D.C. Where you from? Not let everybody else speak at once. I miss my sister, Miss Rising Phoenix. She's amazing, guys. She has amazing content. Wow, isn't that cool? And I'm from Washington, D.C. Yep, my birthday is October the 14th. My god brother's birthday is the 13th. I know somebody's birth in October, from October 1st all the way to the last day in October. You're welcome. Oh, you're off on school break. Where are you from, Miss Amber? Where are you from, sweetheart? He is very good. And I'm grateful that he loves me. You're from England. Oh wow, that's awesome. I know she's saying a whole lot of stuff, Miss Elizabeth, that I'm picking up on, honey. I promise you, she is, and I'm catching it. I'm looking for. I need some chapstick. Oh my goodness, my lips feel dry. You better get some sleep, girl. Y'all can tell I'm a big kid. Eminem, chapstick. Washington D.C. is a great place. I was, born in D.C. Kind of grew up in the DMV. That means the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area. So, had my the chapstick smells like chocolate, guys. It's actually M&M, and it smells like chocolate. Okay, girl, get yourself a hot bath. Take yourself a hot bath. Um, and some lullaby. I mean, wrong thing. Lavender. If you've ever tried that, a nice bubble bath, and get you some lavender, or ask your parents. No, you're too young to take that. So Elizabeth could take it, but um, Elizabeth can take it. No, what? No, never to what? A bath? I know you ain't saying that. You hate bubble baths, so you like showers? Showers are very relaxing too. Showers are extremely relaxing. I want to shout out Celestial Seasoning. I mean, Celestial Seasonings. Selena the Celestial, Brother Jamal Williams and his lovely wife, um, and all the beautiful people that showed up on my live last night as well. Normal bath with no bubbles. I understand. And actually, for females, and I'm not gonna go too far with it, but for females, all the stuff in your in your water can cause urinary tract infections, UTIs. But bubbles are great, but too many of them, they're not good. She don't like bubbles at all. Um, but on occasion, hey, it's okay. Yeah, I learned that a long time ago that, with females and even with males too. A lot of people don't realize that. They will cause UTIs, you know. So, got to be careful not to do it so much because it's not good. I'm so glad you guys came on. I didn't realize how easy everything was doing the salmon and the shrimp, which is not going to take long. Noodles, boom. The longest thing I put together was the sauce. The fish is already seasoned. It'll go in the oven. Oh, it makes you feel sick. Okay. Okay. I understand. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I will definitely um return the love. Now listen, want to know what another thing is? Thank you. Uh I'm one of the ones that can do cilantro and it tastes like dishwater. That's a real condition. I forget what you call it, but it's a real one. And I'm one of the ones. If it's too much cilantro, then it just tastes like dishwater to me. It's gross in large amounts. If it's a small amount, I can handle it. But if it's not, yeah, I can do cilantro in small amounts. Like I love to make cilantro lime rice, but I cannot have Like some people will take bunches and bunches and bunches and bunches of lime. No, has to be a smaller amount, just enough for me to see a little bit of green rice and some fresh lime. Boom, that's it. But no, ma'am. It make too much of it. Makes taste like somebody boiled my rice in dishwater. I can't do it. Noodles with mustard. That's definitely different. And let's see. Listen, Miss Elizabeth, I was horrible with my like. I love mustard. My mother used to be like, "Oh my God," I would have a sandwich and mustard would be falling off my sandwich. Like, my mother was like, "Why don't you just drink it?" Like, I love the taste of mustard. I can't explain it. And Grey Poupon, that's my bougie mustard, y'all. I had to shake my head for that. That's my bougie mustard. I love Grey Poupon. I really do. But yeah, mustard on a good old burger. You guys hung in here with me, and I appreciate it. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, but yes, if you look up Grey Poupon, it's like I forgot, Dijon. That's what it is. It's a Dijon mustard. It has like a strong kick to it. And I fell in love with it. I don't know. I probably because of all the commercials, but I will admit that. I listen, I ain't mad at you. I had to get up and get my 10-year-old off to school, guys. And so I couldn't sleep in. I was up at 6. Normally I sleep straight till 7, but this morning I was up at 6. But sometimes as a mama, I just need that quiet moment in the morning with nobody stirring around and moving. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful I got it. But in lieu of Valentine's Day, I just wanted to let everybody know that I love you all. I'm grateful for the support and everyone showing up for me and engaging because engagement is so important. Oh, you woke up the whole house. Bless your heart. Listen, when my 10-year-old is up, it's like, oh my gosh, he's gonna be through everything if I don't get up. But I definitely. Oh my God! I don't know why I'm yawning. Oh, I like the chat too, sweetheart. I wanted to. That looks like my nephew. Oh no, I'm sorry. I saw a kid that favored my nephew on TV, but that's not him. He just favored him a little bit. But I love you guys too. Like I was saying, I wanted everybody to know that I love them, and shout out to all of those people who have been together for years, married, um, and have somebody special to celebrate Valentine's Day with. If you're single, and which I know some of you guys are too young, but for those that are single, don't beat yourself up and don't feel bad. The greatest love that you can have is the love that you have for yourself, um, and the love that Christ has for you, for those that really believe in God. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Miss 12 or 13 years old. A relationship for a week. What relationship? At 13. I'm talking like I'm your auntie or something. Well, she said 12. First, when she came on, she said she was 13. Then she said she was 12. So I'm trying to figure out like which one. That's why I said 12 or 13. I'm dating who? Girl, your parents know about this boyfriend you've been in a relationship with for a week. Yes, God is. He is and he always will be my first love. And the more you love God, he'll send somebody later. He will. He'll send somebody at the right time, Miss Elizabeth. Don't rush. Um, you know, don't rush at all. And don't let nobody try to pull you into something that you don't want to be in. My 26-year-old has been in a relationship for 4 years, and the young lady is absolutely amazing. She comes over here, and she always says, me and my mom, she said, you and your mother is the best cooks I know. And it makes me feel so good. You got in trouble, you was grounded. Well, let your focus be school, dear. Like, yeah. That's what my 20-year-old is saying now. He's like, Mom, I'm not interested in a relationship. I just want to focus on school. And I'm so happy that that he's like that. I really, really am. I'm glad he's not chasing behind little girls out here in the streets. No. And my 10-year-old talking about girlfriends. I was like, you can't have a girlfriend at 10. Oh, I understand, Amber. Yeah, that is. Dads are protective. I'm grateful. My dad is no longer here and I miss him. In March, it'll be 2 years since my dad passed. Yeah, listen. Yeah, my 10-year-old got, listen, one day, hopefully, if you guys are on, when he is here, I'll show you guys. Yeah, he's 10, honey, talking about the ladies, this and the ladies that. I'm like, boy, you're 10. Sit down somewhere. Focus on your school. Study your Spanish. Practice on your Espanol. You're too young. 3 relationships. What relationships? Not at 12. No, ma'am. If you was my niecey poo, I'm like, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. Where the parents at? Where the parents? Where your uncles are? No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Nope. All of my motherhood kicked in. No. Listen, I'm telling everybody. That's right, Elizabeth. Girl, yeah. Like, what you doing? 12 years old. 3 relationship, ain't no relationships. Y'all just friends. 8. Yeah, you're too young. You're right, Elizabeth. No, ma'am. I love this. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Baby girl, focus on school. Get your head in them books. Learn another language. Learn French. Learn Spanish. Learn Egyptian. Learn Swahili. I don't care. Learn, learn that. No boyfriends. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not at 12. Auntie Yolanda of Britt Family Fun. No fam. Tell your daddy and them to call me. No boyfriends at your young age. Yeah. My son all the way to the back room crack, all the way to the kitchen, y'all cracking up. Learn Egyptian. That's right. I'm talking about learn Egyptian, learn Swahili, learn something. Baby, put your head in the books. Learn how to spell Nehemiah. Can you come say this long word for me real quick? Oh, okay, well, go ahead and eat. That's okay. I was going to say, learn this word. My son knows words. It's like 40 something letters long, y'all. And so, learn some long words. It's a word my son found some years ago, guys. How many words? That one that has those thousands and thousands of words? You remember that word that was real, real long? That took hours to say? How many words was that? How many letters? The longest word ever? Okay. Oh, Amber Jones. So I pray that I know that's right, Elizabeth. No, ma'am, that is me. Um, he's gonna look it up. It's the longest word ever he's going to tell me about. Um, 13 going through hard things, and I'm going to never say, I would never say that a 13-year-old can't go through hard things because they can. But, sweetie, I'm praying for you, and I pray that God gives you peace and, that things get easier for you. I really, really do. You guys, I have been on this here live for a long, long time. What I am going to do is when I finish, I might just come on shortly, and show a finished plate or do a video or short, I don't know. Just to show you guys everything up put together. Um, yes, Elizabeth, let's keep her in prayer that God would no, you did. She said, Nehemiah, Miss Amber, she said supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You find it yet? All right, I just want you to find it before I get off this here live. That's for yeah, that is a long word, but I'm talking about he knows some longer than that.
You mean the one that? Are you talking about the one that takes 3 hours to say?
Oh yes, it's a word.
Oh yeah, it apparently. Hold up one second.
It's a word that takes 3 hours to say, and how many?
It has 189,819 letters.
Who 100 and wait a minute, 100 and what?
189,000.
A
Yes, you
hundred,
heard that right.
189,000 letters in this word, and it takes 3 hours. Let me see.
Hold up one.
It takes three hours to
And this
say.
is the hold up one. I'm just showing you.
I know, but I want to show them.
Hold up.
Hold on, guys. Let's see if we can get it. Okay.
Hold up.
Let's see.
This is the
That's the word. It takes 3 hours to say, and that's how long it is. That's how long it is. Good grief. Go eat, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's how it's still going. You see how long that is? Yeah, you can't. It takes 3 hours just to say the word. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I call him the professor. He gonna find it out for me, y'all. Oh no, he listen, it takes 3 hours to say that. By the time listen, 3 hours. I wouldn't even let him sit here for 3 hours and try to say the word. It's not gibberish. It's a word. It is the longest word. It's the longest word ever, and it takes 3 hours just to say it. I don't think he's ready for that journey. No 3 hour word, honey. I don't know nobody who's gonna sit here and listen to a 3 hour word. But I love you guys so much. I appreciate it. Please remember to spread love, joy, and kindness. Um, and remember that love, joy, and kindness starts with you loving yourself. Not trying to be preachy, but for God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son. It says, "So whosoever believe in Him should not perish but have everlasting life." And God loves us first. He died for us, and I'm grateful that He did. Thank you guys so much for coming on. It was a joy chatting with you all. Yes, John 3:16. It was a joy having you guys be on today and chat with me through this time. I won't forget to show you guys a little finished plate, okay? I will make sure that I do that um and everything a little bit later, because right now it's kind of early. I'll take that fish out the oven probably about 3:45 before to let it sit room temperature before I throw it in the oven. Well, I mean, and you talking about relationships at 12 years old though. It's not a lot that you know. I can't be scared to share beliefs because God has done so much for me, Elizabeth. I would love to come on one day and share a little bit of what God has done for us and in our lives. You never know. Being here is one thing, but you never know. I know that's right. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Talking about being in a relationship and being mushy. No, 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 ma'am. You're 12 years old. Hit them books. I want to hear 3 words in Swahili, 2 words in Egyptian. The next time you come on this live, make sure you write them down and you be able to say it. Auntie Yolanda has spoken, girl. Learn a language. Learn au revoir, Avita Zane. Learn some French or something. You guys have an amazing day. Remember to spread love and kindness. And I'm not sure yet. I'll try to come on and put up a short to say, hey guys, I'm going live at such and such time, because I don't know if my baby boy might want to watch some movies this evening. So, I don't want to ignore him. I'm kind of an impromptu live person. Really, I just go live randomly. Whenever the mood hits me, I'm bam. Um, I just come on. Okay. I appreciate it. All right, guys. I don't know why I'm hungry. I said it'd be at 8 breakfast. You would have thought I ran around the block 10 times like I'm hungry. Like this morning, I ate breakfast. But I love you all so much. Thanks again for the laughs, for the smiles, for the engagement and conversation. Those are some very, very important things when you're on a live. Engagement is so key. And I forgot to tell you guys to tap the screen for me and to make sure, please like the live. I forgot to tell you guys. Some people did. Um, but I'll see you guys again soon. Like I said, right now I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure what time I'm gonna come back on. But I'll see you guys again later. We have almost been here 1 hour and 30 minutes. Thank you all for hanging. And Elizabeth, girl, you be careful, okay, and be safe, and make sure that you at least learn 2 words. I wish you could tell me you could do a short and put it on a short and tag me in it to let me know you learned a few words for me. I'll see you guys a little bit later, God willing. And know that God loves you, and so do I. Mwah. Thank you.